Derek Nerfing on eBay. Usually I kind of highlight the fact when I do really well in an eBay sale. But as you can see, I got a Strife. It had batteries included. It was listed as untested, so this was on me. And yeah, this guy essentially listed as untested, but he fully tested it. As you can see here, when you pull that in, that trigger sticks. And you can hear that spring in there, or this like the trigger pullback. This thing was dumped probably in some pond water or left in a standing pool outside and just left there. As you can see the condition it's in. It said untested and dirty. Now dirt doesn't bother me, especially when you start playing outdoors for humans versus zombies. But the only positives I can say about this, because I already put a clip in here, new batteries, and it did not work. So the only positive I can say about this is that this door, when I took this screw off, it came right off, fits just fine. Door back here, although it's got a nice dent right here on the side of it. Get my hand out of the way. It's got a nice dent or ding back here, but I told you my hands are terrible. But it pops out and it holds in place. This back door catches. Everything looks, the shell looks in good condition, outside of the dirt, of course. So I open it up and, like, you know, snakes jump out at me. I can live with it because I have a good shell. Now, I'll ask you how much I should have paid for this, knowing this going in. And I've usually told you what I've been ripping people off for a third of what you normally, or half what I should probably pay. If this is just a shell, forget anything else inside of it. Like the bolts are in okay shape. The shell is in showcase shape if you want to, you know, cut it up and use it for something else. How much would you pay for this? And I'll just leave it for a moment. And $29 shipped. So yeah, I got ripped off. This is probably worth about $15, $20 shipped if it was just parts. I'm going to open it up and see what I can do to it. I'm probably going to replace the motor. This is an older Rayven. You pretty much have to do some stuff to it to make it competitive with the Elites that came out later, or the Rayven Stinger, which I have one. And I'm going to do a separate video for that. But yeah, sometimes you get ripped off, but it's still a shell. Price is what I paid for it. I'll live. Everything else seems to be put together well. I'm going to open it up later. Maybe I'll show it to you guys what it looks like. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Alright guys, update later.